I've got some questions, in my head, just by the way. So
Yeah, cool.
I'll just hit you with them, and then if we kind of
Hit
like
me.
running out, we'll go on to those or whatever. Either.
Sick.
Bloody hell, is it playing?
It is. Doesn't really matter. Like, I'll just skip ahead when I'm editing it. But
Okay.
it'll just be awkward silence for the first 20 seconds.
Really? Why?
No, I'm saying
Oh, right.
if I didn't edit it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Uh,
You hear the rain?
I do. Yes, we're gonna have some nice ambience for this pod.
I wonder if all our viewers will be hearing it.
Yeah.
All 9 million of them.
All 9 million. Well, I was also gonna say the pieces are starting to fall into place.
What do you mean?
The rain, chess.
I thought you meant
Pieces,
like
play on words.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry, bro. It went over my head. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I'm gonna make sure that's recording.
Alright.
OCD. I'll edit this. Yeah, see.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
OCD.
I'm feeling like someone's like in the corner watching me.
I do feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel exposed. Thank God this isn't a live stream.
No, fucking.
So we don't have to we can't fuck up too bad.
Comments being, boo, you stink.
We've got the live chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. They hate us.
We could do like I'll tell you what, we could just do a podcast where we don't talk and we just play chess and then we're like, right, that's us, that's a wrap, goodbye.
Yeah. It's the most boring podcast. Because it's not even professional
music,
chess.
like,
It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could put the washing machine, it could just go on in the background,
Just live stream someone, security cameras of us just doing menial tasks.
Yeah. People do that to people.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what some streamers are like. They're just doing stupid shit. But yeah, I was figured we could introduce ourselves for you guys, all of you.
All five.
Yeah. 5's doing pretty good. We can build on 5. Yeah. So we'll introduce the pod. So this is our first pod. This is a pilot pod.
A pilot pod. Yeah.
Which is not a brand of chocolate. It's the first podcast that we're doing. I've got a very special guest today.
I'm special in many ways.
Mr. Harry Allen.
Hello.
Like me, has 2 first names.
Yes.
Brandon Simon. So can't trust us. You definitely can't trust 2 of us.
No, you can't. No, we'd be great salesmen with our names.
Yeah, we would. You know, if
Jesus
it's
Smith.
you'll either hear from Harry or Alan. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But So hello. I'm not like I'm just starting my sort of business, but we're just kind of figuring it out really, and I'm guessing we're gonna ask each other questions, just kind of like, we're not like those guys who are like, don't talk to your friends because they're a liability sort of thing, but we're just gonna figure it out and go along with it and see how it goes, hey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So bear with us while we figure this out.
Yeah. May take us a couple of years.
Yeah. Or we just nail it straight up.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm confident.
I'm confident. I might just go straight into property with no knowledge,
Yeah, I feel like I'm on Shark Tank or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
with the camera just being the person who's judging you.
Yeah. Tall bastard. But yeah, so that's us. We're doing this podcast because I thought we'd discuss the sort of ins and outs of entrepreneurship, starting a new business. Obviously, you're doing a remedial massage.
Well, yeah, just a small gig, but it's more so just trying to do that group training, which is just something I want to do, kind of like as a side project at the moment with my sponsorship going on at the moment. So so we're just kind of like, that's my side project a little bit, and we're going to go with that. And in my head, I'm kind of like using it as a passion project, which just one to nourish my skills of fitness, which has been a little bit out of it as I've been studying for other things. And then also just kind of like, I always kind of think like, doing something where you don't feel like you're working or like, in the head of being like, oh, well, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. Usually kind of, if you do the right things, does better instead of just being like, right, I'm doing this and I want this amount of like, I'm going to get to this hundreds of people, I mean, it's good, but like, I just feel like if you're going to stick it to something, you need to make sure you enjoy it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
You were telling me about sort of university and stuff, and you kind of like, at the end of it,
Yeah, I think so. I think I've had a tendency for a while to always put like stuff I'm passionate about on the back burner and be too concerned with just like, like getting a normal career and 9 to 5 and making money and not fully pursuing my stuff, maybe from fear or like I've been too comfortable. But now I'm like fully going for it. And so I'm doing video editing, content creation. I want to keep doing my comedy stuff, but all through sort of a video platform as opposed to necessarily physical comedy on stage.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, like, I don't know about you, but like, even with this podcast, it's like, the first one is going to be the most ropey one, right? Like, we're going to be like, really robotic, and it may not, you just see how it goes, you adapt with what the reaction is, but it's just kind of getting used to it, and the thing is, what people like, when we're in school and stuff like that, is that you're just like so like ingrained to, work for someone 9 to 5, be a nurse, soldier, lawyer, banker sort of thing. All jobs which, you can do your own, but sorry, the beer's getting to me. But we're not like taught how to figure this shit out. Like fucking like the podcast or starting your own sort of shit. Just, it's not like, in school where you do this to get to this, A lot of stuff where you start on your own is like, all right, I've got all these chores which I need to do, which I don't really need to do because my job, I've got a salary coming in. So these are all off my own back, and I've just had a long day at work, and I've got to do these chores which are optional.
Yes.
But if I do them, there is a chance that it might be quite good.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And the long-term gratification. Because there is no like course at school which is like a procrastination unit on how to deal with that. So when you are an adult and you're like, oh fuck, I got so much shit to do. Yeah. There was no course on this. I've only been taught to think linearly. Yeah. In school and whatnot. And now I'm like, now I have to figure out shit for myself. And think laterally. Yeah. And
I was talking to a guy, and he was, it's absolutely fine. I'm not sticking my nose up at him, but like, it was just interesting how he think. He was a little bit older, and he was saying like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my career, and I'm going to work like this. And I think he was doing some sort of construction job, and then he was changing to something else. And he's like, well, I've got 20 years left in me before I retire. I'm just going to keep working for the next 20 years and then I'll retire. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, but it's just like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of people think like that, they've got like, they're like, right, these are the years I'm going to put in and then I'll retire, instead of like thinking a little bit before that and being like, well, maybe is there something I can do where I'm not just stacking loads of money up and then, and then I'm just spending it. Like, is there a way you can create something when you're younger, like a passion project or something, which can keep, carrying on afterwards?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And I'm still figuring that out. I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm thinking like that. So
yeah,
so what I need to find out is what the hell do I need to do where it just keeps
you're fully
paying
in
me.
the flow and
Yeah.
getting an income from it.
Yeah, like a little plant which
Yeah.
just keeps growing and I don't need to water anymore.
Yeah. Yes. Self-sustainable
Once
plant.
yeah. Right, we need to start playing otherwise.
I'm gonna just double check that it's still recording sound. It is good. Just checking all systems are operational.
Sorry.
Yes.
Getting it out of my system to cut that bit out.
Yes.
Okay,
So.
the most racist chessboard I've ever seen.
Yeah. I did consider that. I hadn't played with this board in a long time, and I in my head I was still thinking it was black and white, but
Yeah, well, who goes first?
It's
We're
white
both
and white.
So we just go like 3, 2, 1, go.
there's potentially too much privilege going on. Yeah, maybe with 3, 2, 1. White.
This is the suburban,
Yeah.
the suburban chessboard.
Yes.
Right.
So
Get
we're
going.
gonna play a game of chess. We quite like that as a side hobby. And what we'll do is we've got, for maybe a single row of 8, we have 8 questions relating to our industries and passions and some other stupid, silly things. And we will ask them as we go for your entertainment.
Just to clarify, we're both international chess champions. We've beaten all the oligarchs in Russia. So
We do have pretty good stats.
So the podcast is actually based around our incredible chess skills, as you will clearly see.
All that other stuff's kind of just like a side note.
A side note, yeah.
Our main lives revolve around being masters of chess. What are they called, masters? Yeah.
So
That's weird, no?
that's where it all stems from, you know.
Yeah.
I was brought up at the age of 6 months, you know, and if I'd get a wrong move, I'd get whipped.
You moved from Russia at the age of 5, but you grew up in
actually Russian.
rugged areas playing chess. You are right, yeah.
Bleed it.
Your accent's good though. Yeah. Vocal training.
Yeah,
English.
It's a strong Russian accent I still have. Right,
Still comes through.
I'm going first.
Right, we don't have the clicky number thing, but yeah, you go for it.
Yeah, one day we'll get a camera right up there, which...
Yeah, drone chess.
Alright.
Okay.
Checkmate.
Um,
I'm gonna...
Now-
It's death by horses today.
Now, I think I've never ever actually started a game by moving one of the back row first. I like it.
It's shade.
But
That's what it is.
It's throwing shade.
Alright.
I'm just going to go for conventional pawn out.
Conventional pawn out. Piss off. Get out of there.
Nice.
Alright, question time.
Question number 1.
Oh, was that? Are we going? Oh no, wait! I
Well-
haven't killed a big one yet.
We could do either.
All right.
Who's
What I've got a question for you.
Lay it on me.
When we started this podcast, have you got any fears?
As of 10 minutes ago.
Have you got any fears when you post it?
Just crippling rejection. Will I be accepted by my peers?
You go back to work and they're like you're fucking wank.
Yeah, like why did you upload this? It's fucking shit. It's awful. No, I don't know. The biggest fear maybe I would have had would be that I am at sometimes not the best conversationalist, you know? Like at sometimes I'm really good, sometimes there's just nothing up there. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm like, as soon as the camera turned on, I realised there's a lot of silence in my brain. You know, like how do you just speak for there's like you kind of see it online. You think,
quick.
This is fucking easy.
People are very good at just like quickly responding to something and not responding with like just a mundane.
Yeah.
And so actually responding with something with a bit of depth and value to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a skill
And
in itself.
how'd you do that for an hour? I don't know.
Fuck
I think
knows.
we need to say some fun facts.
Why the chess?
We'll put some fun facts in there, hey? Like, if you've got any off the top of your head, please. This is nice.
Good.
I'm glad I got this one.
Cool.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll have a go. This is actually not too sweet. It's nice.
It smells.
That's actually nice too. Cheeky
I
monkey.
hate it. Oh. No, I hate that. That's fucking vile. Why?
So palates, you know.
Why? It does really taste like it, but like then you just got barley, like a barley aftertaste.
Do you?
It's like cookies and cream, then boom. like a Marmite Vegemite aftertaste. Because that's what,
It's
I
true,
think
yeah.
Marmite is barley.
Yeah,
Is
barley.
it barley?
I think so.
Or yeast? Yeast.
It's a lot of
But
yeast.
from barley, right? I think.
Yeah.
Chatting shit, maybe. But why? Chocolate and Marmite would never go well together. They look similar, but they're not the same thing.
No, yeah.
Anyway.
Flavor profiles, it's just the evolution of next logical step in beer drinking.
Oh, right, okay. Flavor profiles.
Better not to question it.
Is it my turn?
I think I just went.
So, I want to do something. I want to do a group training where it's not just like, we're going to just do a load of exercises, like you've got 6 weeks and you're going to have this amazing transformation. That's done to death. And also, yes, there is the mental training is a little bit exhausted as well, but like at the end of the day, for me to have people, coming into a group training and training for something, for in a direction where they, I've got to train for this because of that, like kind of like the run for the reason for HBF. But it's like train for a reason, and also let's implement some sort of teachings where people can take home to their families or professional lives or fitness or whatever they're doing, and I just think that would be quite nice, because I feel like sometimes fitness, personal training or group training can be really one-dimensional. It really, it's just like, go in, do your 30 minutes, get out. Cool. I've got my serotonin and endorphins from working out.
Yes.
That'll last for the day, and then I have to do it again. That's cool, and that's what I will be doing. Because you need that endorphins, but as well, like just having some things which you can implement, like just a certain sort of like attitude to life, mindset, stuff like that. I'm not a big teacher. I'm not like one of the Stoics, but look, I'd like to, if I can help one person. If you can help one person, that's good. Like that's me. Like in 100%. One person of how you see yourself through the things you've been through. If you can like portray that to one person and teach them, and they really value your knowledge, for me that would be really, really cool.
Cool.
With starting it, and are you really struggling in certain areas? Are you finding it hard to figure out what to do? Sort of thing?
Yeah, I think, so it's not even been that long, really. It's been, I think, around just over 2 months since I've actually been, trying to get it up and running. And for that period of time, I'm actually kind of happy with the results I've seen. Just because I've been consistently, making some content, not necessarily getting paid for all of it, but I've been putting it out there, seeing good results. I've been building my skills, with the editing stuff. I've been actually enjoying the process, which is good. That's probably the biggest sign for me, what you were saying earlier. You're actually enjoying it. And built a couple clients, and still building that. Still need to keep building a portfolio, keep putting myself out there, networking. But overall, quite good. Definitely noticing that the market is saturated.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. A lot of content creators out there in that perspective to try and break through that clutter. But at the same time, what else is saturated is there's heaps of people wanting to put content out there. Whether that's there's a DJ guy at my work that he wants to put content out there. There's a comedian guy, he wants to put comedy out there. And they want to get stuff out there, but they don't necessarily have the skills to, edit it and polish it up in post-production and put it out there. And that's kind of when I come in, get chatting to people, word of mouth type shit, and be like, I can edit some stuff for you, and here are my rates. I've had to work out, an ABN, work out my rates per hour, how to invoice people, and all that jazz.
And I think it's interesting, I've heard that a lot with the saturated market, and it is fucking, I don't know what we do is saturated. One thing for sure I know is that I want to do fitness. another saturated market. People almost roll their eyes when you say you're a personal trainer or whatever. You know, massage therapist has got a bit more pizzazz to it. But everybody calls you a masseuse, which is just like, I don't give hand jobs, all right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And perhaps it's just on the person who, when it is saturated, well, then it's just up to you to come up with a creative solution to that.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a methodology of like getting around that, you know,
and
making your shit work and stand out. And it's how driven you are and how much you want it to work, potentially. Potentially a bit of luck, who you meet, who you bump into.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, you know, when you're kind of looking for a car, right? Like you see, I'm looking for like a Hilux or something right now, and I see loads of them now because I'm looking for them.
Yes.
It's kind of with you, like you've got your eye out for content creators because you're looking, all right, you're seeing one, like, it's your, what do you call it, competition.
Yes.
People you can network with, and you're like, fuck, there's loads of them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But what is good is maybe like in the way that you're talking about with Hilux is that like there's a bit of standardization, you know? Like everyone goes for that. Like most tradies will go for the Hilux. No disrespect, they're good cars. Don't want the Hilux community after me. But in the way I see content creation, I see there is some standardization, you know? People film ads on Instagram the exact same way, the same sort of music, the things that try and pull you in. And people kind of fall into those traps, and I think that's where we can see, you know, how we can stand out.
Yeah.
And offer something a little different. And that's the kind of people I draw inspiration from, are those same people that just do their own shit. They do not try and conform to any constraints, you know? They just
oh god, can we imagine if we were like, we started this and we acted completely different? That would be so shit.
Yeah.
It would be a full flop. I mean, yeah.
Well, you're the Russian guy pretending to be English, so.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Right, is it my turn or your turn?
I think.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it is. I just killed your bishop. Yeah. You're pretty sure.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Good. Feel the power of the dark side. What's a dumb question we can ask while we're doing this?
Oh, yeah.
So, Harry, has anyone really been far as decided to use even go want to do more look like? What are your thoughts on that? What I've just said.
Yes.
If you had to answer.
I just don't think it's any of your fucking business, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry. That's fair. Look, and I respect people's privacy more than ever. I don't spy on people.
So what's your views on Colonel Gaddafi?
Throwback to Colonel Gaddafi. Gaddafi is actually our DM me. That's our DM me. Right. Well, that was his nickname. DM me. What do you think about the state of Gaddafi? I mean, he's dead. He's been dead for a long time, but
DM me. Oh, already?
Yeah, if you're a fan of Gaddafi,
I was asking him to DM me.
You're asking Gaddafi to DM you?
Yeah.
Okay, like his grandson or something, maybe.
Snapchat me or something.
Yeah. Are you still using Snapchat? Are you? Okay.
The judgment.
This guy's still on Snapchat. I used to have Snapchat, but like way back. But it's rebirthed, I've noticed, with Snapchat because all the young ones use it. I had Gaddafi on there, yeah. That's when you could first see like on the map, yeah. And his was always hostile territory. Like, don't go to that part. And I was like, thanks Snapchat for warning me not to go to the most hostile place in the world.
If you could have like sort of like Epstein's Island,
yeah,
and you could
saying I don't already,
like a guest list of 5 people, and it's just anybody in history.
Yeah, that's a good question. So, but the parameters that like the same kind of shit is going to be going on the island. That's
you're just networking. You're just networking.
So it's just a beautiful tropical island without horrible, sinister undertones to it, right? Or is all that chaotic underground
you kind
shit
of got to
gone?
have a villain mentality for this.
Okay.
You're kind of going for
So if I was on Epstein Island and I chose 5 people, and we're going to be getting up to the shenanigans that Epstein and the other guys got up to, probably.
Well, you don't have to participate.
I don't have to, but
wouldn't
I mean,
pass
it'd be
the
rude
survey.
not to, you know. I mean, come on. Stephen Hawkins is there.
So who would you have?
That's hard. I'd probably go for like guys that know how to party and like have a good time. So I'll probably get Kurt Cobain back. Because he'd just be fun, and I feel like he'd always be good to chat to and playing music and whatnot. Yeah, he can bring his guitar. And, Five's a lot, so we'll get Nixon. Not Nixon, sorry. Lincoln, the good one.
Yeah.
I just think he'd be a character.
Lincoln.
Abraham.
So you've got this whole thing going on. You're actually creating a civil war. You know,
not trying to do
Lincoln's trying to like
Yeah.
free everybody who's been enslaved on the island, and then you've got Epstein as
Yes.
the red.
So we're going to bring Barry as well as my local painter. He's going to paint a solid red line through the middle of the island, and then we're going to have a civil war.
Yeah.
Kind of Planet of the Apes style.
Yeah.
I want Lincoln on my side. Kurt, I'll try and recruit him. So I'm not ticking any cultural diversity boxes right now. So I think we're going to have to get... Definitely going to have to get Nelson Mandela there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm now also not ticking any gender boxes here. So are you going to get
I
cancelled
love
after
how
this
like
first
you're
podcast?
going for the real you're trying to go like super like woke and PC, but we're on Epstein's island.
Yeah. That's the best contrast of it. Is that
So maybe Oprah Winfrey or something.
No, I hate Oprah. I'm just putting that out there. No, fuck Oprah. Let's see. Maybe I'd go. What's her face? The lead singer of the Cranberries. Fuck.
Oh, what zombie?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
what?
singer.
Is that Robin? No, that Robin's.
I'll insert name here in post product.
Cranberry lady.
I do know it. It's just. He should be sick to have around. None of these guys are going to be like getting up to the kind of shit that Epstein would, but.
Honestly,
we're just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna go on the beat.
I don't know. Yeah, you went for some interesting characters.
Yeah, who would you
They're
take?
very honourable or prideful people. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't named my fifth.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And that is gonna be Joseph Stalin.
Oh yeah. But still,
because he's good. Like he industrialized the whole of Russia.
Well, he killed a lot of
people.
Killed
a lot of people.
However, I don't think he's into kids.
No. I don't think. That we know of. He wasn't a great guy. It wouldn't be that surprising. But as bad as he was, and as many people as he did kill, he killed more people than Hitler did in World War II. But he did take Russia out of that feudal, peasanty system that they had going for a while and industrialized them. He made weapons for the war and bolstered their economy. They're not doing too good right now. That's for a different,
Anyway, where are we?
I can't remember who went last.
Well, I tell you what. Why don't I go? I'll just take this.
I don't. Hang on. Your castle you just moved.
We'll check it on the cameras. Mate.
Yeah. Fuck. Wait, where'd that? What was that? Oh, it was your knight. Got you. Did you kill my knight with a knight? Oh, you killed my castle with a knight. Yeah. Got you. That's not great. Well, Grandmaster though, so it's not all bad. This is just a chill night. Cool.
So we're gonna edit this, or we're gonna play the whole fucking thing?
I think I'm gonna probably have to spruce it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want another bit?
Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, go on.
Twist my bottle cap.
Okay, twist your own fucking bottle cap.
43, so I guess we can try and maybe cut it after an hour or so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Worst case, we don't finish the chat. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, sorry. A moment. What's it like having bipolar? No. Fuck! Oh, that's never going to make the tape. Fuck you, bitch.
That's just really...
Sorry.
It's fucking outrageous, mate.
Man, I'm totally fucked right now, actually.
You are.
Oh, dear.
You've got problems now.
I've got big problems.
I think I should ask you a question through chat.
Go on. So, have you been training, haven't you? You're just making this easy now. I used to actually be competitive. But anyway, go on.
I don't know what to fucking ask you because I'm winning too quick.
Full on Queen's Gambit strategies.
What shall I ask you? So, what do you find? What do you find? You know, you kind of went to do your own business.
Yes.
And kind of going back to you, kind of like doing a bit of Whitford's brewing and that on the side. Like, what's do you find anything different? Like, in terms of like how you view like sort of working for someone or anything like that?
I not necessarily different how I view working for someone. It is a nice contrast though to like do my own stuff and then come back and just work for the brewery where I'm still under someone and I just do what I'm told. But essentially, I mean, I've been there so long, I know what I'm doing. I've been bartending a while. Just working a couple shifts a week is much nicer, where I'm just supplementing my income, having a social aspect. I was telling you before, video editing is a bit of a lonely grind. You're just sitting on a laptop. Massaging is a lonely grind. And I mean, how about those Thai girls though? Like, it's probably worse for them. But
why for those? Oh yeah, they just get
full on massage. You know.
Yeah, they just get creepy, hairy dudes.
Yeah.
Hoping for like a happy ending.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet with that one.
I dodged a bullet. Although I have had horror stories with the massage. Like I haven't had any just yet, but like had a therapist the other day going. He was saying that he was working for a hotel. I'm just like fucking like that's the problem. Like that's the first step in the wrong direction. Is to work for a hotel doing massage, which can often be misconstrued as hand jobs and things like that. And he booked in for a 3-hour massage.
Well, she knew she takes a bit more time. Yeah.
And apparently, when he was massaging her, she was like making very sexual noises, going like, you know, I can't say his name, but you're so good, you're so good.
So and so.
Anyway, and as soon as he left, guess what she did?
I don't know. How did he know if he left? What?
Well, he didn't. I mean, he left. He got outside the door.
He
left the building. Like,
he left
the room. As soon as he left the room,
he heard her.
No. She booked in for another 3 hour massage.
Yeah.
So he did a 6-hour massage on one person.
Oh no.
That's fucking
back to back. Did he get like a drinks break or straight into it?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask that questions.
Right.
You know when you kind of like you know someone and they kind of go like, oh, I had this crazy story and she was like this and like I had to do this sort of thing, and you kind of just think. Something you're not telling me. You know, like kind of like, oh, I woke up in a dodgy massage parlor, or I woke up next to this girl who's or like guy, you know, and you kind of like, yeah, you fucking woke up.
Yeah.
No, we're not that stupid.
You're leaving out a few key details.
Yeah, alcohol isn't that strong where you just kind of be like, whoa, where did I go?
Yeah.
You know, definitely skimming a few pages, but still,
I just
6 hours.
I envision this sort of like The Shining, the hotel in The Shining, where there's poor Masseuse. You haven't seen it? It's a good movie.
Is it a masseuse in...
No. But it seems like he would be the masseuse in The Shining if there was a masseuse. And he's going up these levels, and there's just each room is more and more fucked up. And he's got to like massage. He's got to do his job. He's a dedicated guy. Yeah. And there's like the lady that comes out of the shower in The Shining. Oh, and
she creepy?
She's like, I booked you in for 3. She's really creepy. Potentially the creepiest scene in the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
And there's like the 2 twins, like little girls that's standing in the hallway, and then
is that what The Shining is? It's got levels.
Well,
and it's creepy levels.
Not exactly in that sort of. It's not the progression of the story, but it's just like a hotel. And but I think more in the rooms, it's various rooms in The Shining have various contents to them. And there's even like the downstairs, there's the bar and the restaurant area that he goes into. And it's creepy because they're alone.
Apparently it's one of the best horror movies around.
It's very good, I think, for its time. And Stanley Kubrick is the director.
Apparently it's still like held up.
Still holds up. I don't think it's aged badly at all. And yeah, I think Kubrick was ahead of his
Sunshine.
time. I mean, he did 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Oh,
Just
that,
like one
what
of
is
the-
that? Tell me about that.
OG sci-fi film. I want to say 1960. That probably set the bar for a lot of sci-fi. I mean, he was talking about like AI and that back then in 1960. You know, about an artificial intelligence, like which is the spaceship, which has a personality and it talks to the astronauts, and then it actually turns on them. There's an episode in The Simpsons where they take the fun of that, get up and edit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna resign. I'll resign.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because Mrs. is gonna kill me.
Oh yeah. So I was actually gonna say if what Alex was up to and if you
Yeah.
were needed to be back home or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
No, all good.
All right, cool. That's fucking good.
Good job.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, this is a pilot, so, you know, we're just going to see how it goes. It's not something we're, like, fucking going to quit our jobs over, you know, sort of thing.
Would be a fun idea to do a podcast. So many podcasts, but this is just an idea we had to do some content for our pages. We might or might not do another one, but we'll see how this goes. And we hope you enjoyed. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm not being held at gunpoint, so yeah, just clarify that. And so keep an eye out for more content. You can tell we do this all the time, but ABrenProduction is my page, and yours.
Riptide Wellness.
Riptide
I don't
Wellness.
know if it's got a dot in it or an underscore, but just look it in. It's got a white little like fork as the trident.
Yeah.
That's the one. God,
Just a
it's like
fork
it's like,
in the ocean.
yeah, that's it.
What's it
But,
doing there?
Yeah, but look, it's like I said, it's just something like I mean, even me and Brendan just this is just an excuse for me and Brendan just to catch up anyway. So
Yeah.
see how it goes. Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
fucking yeah. I'm not getting paid.
I mean, look, yeah, any excuse to hang out. This is totally not for business purposes.
Brendan's mother, you owe me. Anyway.
And if anyone's concerned with the chest, I got demolished. Harry actually resigned. He said because he needed to go home and see the missus, but I think it's more he took pity on me.
No,
No.
I don't have a girlfriend.
He's been training.
I'm not whipped. All right,
Cool.
sweet.
That's
Cheers,
a wrap.
bros.
That's a wrap. Bang, bang. See you soon. Cool.